Hi there. Thanks for tuning in to Make This Happen, where we discuss an idea we've been dying to see come alive. Every week, my friend Jay Yee and myself, Alex Gonzalez, will bring you a product you never knew you needed. Now, for the last 2 years, going on 3 years, 10% of our lives, for Jay and I, we have been in a pandemic. In this pandemic, we are required to wear masks to reduce the transmission of viruses. Jay and I also wear glasses. Jay and I also have to travel to see members of our family. That requires us to not only put a mask around our ear, but also put glasses on to see. On top of that, if you're traveling, you may have headphones in there as well, and they may be over ear, they may not. All of a sudden, your ear is carrying the load of 3 different items. Now, Jay and I aren't perfect. We don't have exactly symmetrical faces. So that means one ear is slightly above the other. One ear is taking all that load while the other one sits idly by. By the end of the day, us talking and lowering our jaw increases the load on that one ear, destroying it, making it red, making us irritable. I come to you, to the world, to propose a solution. Now, the solution, like most of our ideas here, aren't going to save you money. We aim to either save the world or save ourselves from something that we find slightly annoying. I am producing a mask with shocks. So you're going to be able to not only adjust the straps, but also adjust the mask to widen out. So you can have one side longer than the other, so that there's equal load on each of your ears for an easy all-day comfort. On top of comfort straps that will be smooth and won't hurt around your ears, that no one will notice. There'll be different kinds of skin colors. On top of that, this mask is going to have a middle indent where you can change out different cloths that you can wash. All of this will be machine washable and reusable. Jay, what do you think?
So it's essentially, like in the 90s when you would watch a cartoon.
That's exactly what it is. Those sunglasses you're talking about, the glasses.
Oh, no, I'm going worse with it. What I'm going with in the 90s and you'd watch a cartoon, and then there was that poor, unfortunate kid that had braces, but they didn't just have braces. They had like a fucking full,
it looked like almost like a train track or like an orbit.
And it's like it's around their head and it comes out of their mouth, like it's outside of their face.
Yeah.
We're essentially having a metal one of those. It's like a metal, not metal, but
so it's going to be plastic. A mask that'll just be adjustable on where the mask is, where you can lift up certain layers so it makes it more symmetrical, so both of your ears take the heavy load while also making it very reusable.
What, so it's just a lot of fabric, or is it like a plastic frame that you...
It's like a plastic frame that you can stretch out and then like move.
Yeah, so it's going to be this like thin plastic frame with what I'm assuming,
because you're making this out to be like a scary thing.
Well, without the cloth on it, it is going to look kind of scary, I feel like.
Thanks to Alex and Jay, I can now wear a mask all day. And it's like some kind of scary person.
But I feel like it's this like, I mean, we can make it more minimal than what I'm imagining, but it's this plastic thing. And then the way that you adjust it, I guess it would have to be by like You know those like weird adjustable things where it's like a small pole and a bigger pole, and you put them in and you twist the thing to tighten it?
Yeah.
It would have to be that because
You're
no one's
making me
gonna want to.
laugh because I just imagine, oh, we're going outside.
Well, once you adjust it once, you don't have to ever do it again.
Yeah, you don't.
But like, because you can't do the little dot thing because it's going to be too skinny and too small. No one's going to be able to press a dot and then move it up and down. You know what I mean?
And I even want there to be something where you can choose your product depending on if you have a beard or no beard.
Like, yeah, for sure. Like a one with a bottom frame or one where the bottom is like kind of more open.
Yeah.
For sure. But maybe how it's going to look. This is how it's going to look. So there's going to be the ear holders, however that's going to look. And it's going to come down like a normal mask, right? And then once it gets here, the bottom is just going to be not two prongs, but it's only going to come out so far.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it is going to be two prongs, but it'll be maybe rubber so it doesn't like poke you. And then that'll come down. And then when you put on the cloth, you just insert. The top, I guess one of the earpiece, you gotta unscrew the little thing, pull it out, and then you could slide in the rest of it. So it's going to be one frame that goes all the way around your like upper nose area or above the nose area. So up here, right? But then I run into the issue. I guess what it's going to have to be is it's going to have two plastic bits. And then right here where it meets around the nose area, it's going to be a piece of metal.
And it has to form to your nose as well.
It forms to your nose.
So that you don't fog up your glasses.
Exactly. And so you can put your glasses over it. So it's going to be rubber around the ears, plastic.
And I want to sell an attachment
and the metal
where
around the nose.
It's a glasses attachment where it's a little piece of plastic that's nice and it feels nice like on both sides. So your glasses can sit on top of it, like a little indent.
Or I think what might... No, that wouldn't work either. I feel like instead of having an indent, because for me, I probably wouldn't use it because I don't like the idea of not being able to feel my glasses on my nose. I guess it would have to be kind of like a... for me, what ends up happening that I don't like about masks and what makes a mask hard for me is the cloth that is on the nose doesn't go high up enough my nose. And so there's a hole between where the nose area is and where the mask stops. And so breath could get out and hit my glasses because the cloth didn't go high enough.
And then in theory, that means when you're inhaling unfiltered air from the top.
I guess, but I'm not really... I have a mask on. I don't really care about the air quality of what I'm breathing.
No, what I mean is the mask, if there's a hole in your mask up top, you're breathing in air from the hole instead of through the mask. So the mask, you know what I'm saying? So you're breathing in unfiltered air because the mask is supposed to filter the air. But since you have a hole up top, air is going to come from the place of least resistance, which is up top.
That's true.
Yeah, we got to close that hole because you've been taking just raw air. You know what I'm saying? Like you needed that filtered air.
I feel like the more I think about this, the plastic frame idea isn't going to work. I feel like
we need it all metal.
Something else.
But do you think with metal, what's scary is if you're in Arizona in the summer and Arizona doesn't require masks. What am I saying? They don't care. No, I'm joking. But if you're in 120 degree weather, the metal frame's going to heat up on your face. Or if you leave it in your car and put it on your face, it's going to brand you. I mean, whereas if you're in a Nordic
plastic though,
and in a Nordic country, if you're wearing a mask in freezing weather, it's going to freeze to you.
Yeah. And like the more I think about it, the frame's not going to even work in the first place because it's not going to form to your face.
What if we do this? Scrap all that. What if we have a Power Ranger type of mask where we put it to your face and your nose and it starts forming around it and like slowly nano machines build around your face and it analyzes your face and then it extends, or you just put it between two of your ears. How do we make this work? Do we just go very high tech? where maybe you put it around both of your ears and you slowly drag it over your face, and then it like suction cups your face, like something really sleek, like how they do in Mortal Kombat with Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a better way to do it than an adjustable
Maybe no
frame.
straps. Maybe we go no straps so we don't hurt our ears anymore. We just suction cups to your face. Then after that, it works to regulate pressure, but you're breathing in filtered air still. What are you thinking?
I mean, it could work, but that's
Mhm.
definitely not like there's going to be people who's just like, I don't like how it feels. So they're just going to wear a normal mask. I think,
But this is for the people who can't wear normal masks or they can't, it doesn't feel good. So
yeah. I feel like the best solution here. The problem is these masks already exist. So we'd have to change it in some way because there are masks that don't use the ear. It's a behind the head type
I
of
don't like
situation.
those.
But
I'm thinking we got to do it where there's no, I like right now you're my engineer and I'm Steve Jobs coming to you saying straps are not where the world needs to be. We need to be
but
like
we
Tesla.
also can't do like skin tight latex stuff because like I wouldn't wear that. Like if it's too close to my lips, I don't
No,
like
it won't
using
do
them.
that. It'll puff out and you can choose how far you want to be. Cause I know there's some people who like to wear their masks like they look like a plague doctor or like a duck.
Yeah.
And we can even account for hair.
I guess. I mean, the best way I could think to, in terms of how it's gonna work, is it's gonna work like a necklace. Like you strap it on like a fucking bib, like you're about to eat like fucking shrimp or whatever they give you a bib for,
Yeah, like a crab boil.
and then it like collapses like this, like it opens like
Yeah.
a fucking
Mhm.
flame bellow.
There we go. Now
Deal.
you're working. Now you're working with me, Jay. Here we go.
And then I guess you would have to just pull it up, extend it out like a fucking shutter, and it's on
to,
like
to your
two-
level that you like.
Yeah, well, up your nose, and it would go up, but then it would literally be covering this much of your face because it's all focus. The focal
Around the
point is
neck.
around your neck. Yeah, so it's gonna cover the entire of your neck.
Not the
So
whole
that-
thing.
That's definitely not beard friendly for sure.
But
like,
don't
you could
don't
cover
think
your
about a
entire
shutter.
beard.
Think about it like digital. You make it sound so mechanical, like. All
Well, I'm
right, and
thinking it
now
like that. I'm thinking it like a paper fan, kind of like that.
like you unfold it, yeah.
Yeah, is how I was thinking it to be. Like it's just layers and layers of folded paper, and then you just
Okay, how about this?
like an accordion.
We all use them every year. Collapsible umbrellas.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a collapsible mask that doesn't use the ears.
And you stick it inside your mouth and hold it like a stick, like this.
You hold it like a. Okay, this is wildly inappropriate, but I have seen masks that have things on the other side that people put into their mouths to hold.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
like
How
bib
do you talk?
masks. You don't. You don't.
So it's
You
not for
don't.
service jobs. It's for when you go to grocery shopping and don't want to talk to anyone. When that
Yeah,
cashier
or-
asks, "Hey, how are you doing today?" You go,
Oh!
"Oh."
Yeah. So we can't do anything like that because I was thinking that too. Our proprietary mask grips your tonsils so you don't have to use your ears. You can't. Okay.
Okay, how about we pivot completely? Pivot another pivot.
On the last
This
Make
is
This
a
Happen,
product.
I bring an idea that breaks the show. And it was masks.
This is a product that is focused entirely around people with glasses and glasses only. So we make,
maybe it comes down from the frame.
exactly. So we get a glasses attachment and you put them maybe on the legs of your glasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put these little, let's say they're like little rubber clasps, and you put them starting from the back of your glasses leg and you bring them up to the point that you want, and they stay there and they live there. And then you get the new masks, and maybe they have hooks, so it would work kind of like they would work kind of like rubber bands for your braces. And then you'd hook the mask. I guess it would be more further down here. You hook the mask, and then it would go down like that, and then you put it on like that, and it's carried by your glasses frame like this.
Okay.
And so the problem with that is the optics of it. You'll have these weird strings coming from the side of your face, but that's just we could workshop from there. Maybe you don't put them all the way up here. Maybe you put them at the bottom of your glasses leg, so they're more like down here.
That's what I'm thinking too, or part of the frame.
Yeah, but then you have something coming down like that, like a waterfall, and that looks funny too. You look like the in cartoons. I don't know if they actually look like this in real life, but in cartoons when they have like a belly dancer and they have like half their face covered.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then so that's
you're
how we're
fine
gonna
looking like that.
Huh?
So you're fine looking like that.
Why not? We'll do cool ones.
Yeah, like have colors and shit.
Yeah,
So yeah, well,
like Naruto style.
I guess they'll be hooked onto the bottom of your glasses. I don't know how they're gonna hook.
And we'll also sell them with clear frames for people who want to look like this too, because this is gonna catch on. I promise you. And you know what they're gonna be great for?
What's up?
Raves.
Yeah.
Then we can have light up glasses, do some cool different stuff. Like,
Okay,
have you seen the Kanye West Balenciaga masks that he was selling?
I have not.
Well, there's some good ones out there, but I'm thinking we could rival those. These would just be a little bit more fancier fashion masks. I like it. I like it, Jay.
Okay.
I like it.
Just because I need this in my head and how it's actually going to work. This is how it's going to work, right? So
Yes.
on the glasses, it's not going to be on the bottom of the frame. It's going to be you put this like little rubber band thing, and it goes all the way up, and then where your glasses fold at the legs, that's
Yes.
where it lives.
Yes.
Okay. And then once it does that, there's going to be like a little hook
Right.
at the bottom where you could hook your first part of the mask. And so it's going to come down from here and then kind of drape down like that.
But protect you.
And yeah, and at the bottom it's going to have two more strings with like little rubber circles at the end, right? At the bottom. You wrap those around and you hook those
I was
at
thinking,
the
what if
end of
what
your
if
legs of your
Okay.
glasses.
I don't like you being choked by your mask. I wish everyone would be okay
But we
with like
need-
a little bit of
need
adhesive on the end, and you just lick it and then stick. Lick it
Ugh.
and stick it. I know. I don't know. What if it's like a little capsule that you break, and then it's like a little bit of adhesive, and you just stick it?
But what if you're like a construction worker or something and you get sweaty?
sweat.
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
It would have to like attach to your glasses again, you know? And then
In the
maybe
back.
that string is changeable. Like you could I don't know how, but that'll be, maybe we'll just sell like 3 different lengths or something. I don't know.
Okay. We'll do the string and maybe just have a retractable string that offers more or less string for more comfort.
And I guess the way that would happen, how the string retractableness works,
Retractability.
I don't know. It would have to be like
how a dog leash works, where you press a button and it retracts back.
yeah, but you
press
don't want
another
that
button.
on every single cloth mask, you know?
And you have to tell people that if you want it to retract back, take it off your face first.
How about this? We just make it that thing and you put it over, but it's just loose. It's gonna be loose. Like that's
That's
just
what I'm
what
thinking.
it
That's
is.
fine, right? Because
Yeah.
are your bandanas fine still? No.
They are, I think. Like legally, they are.
But does it protect you? Because you don't want it to be too loose on the bottom, but then you tuck it into your shirt.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the best I got. You're going to look like...
Are you telling me, I guess in the time that we have, we couldn't save our ears?
The next best thing that I could think of is... Well, no, because that'd be an ear... Okay, here's the next best thing. It's literally...
Ears are, I guess, literally the shelves of our face.
Here's the next thing I can think of. It's a rubber material, right, with a metal attachment, and this literally goes on the bottom half of your legs. So the legs of your glasses, you stick these little rubber things on. So when you put on your glasses, it'll just be an extension of your glasses legs. So it reaches out a little bit more, and then it'll have like these little...
There we go. Now we're cooking with fire.
Things,
right? Yeah, so it
then
goes on the bottom.
Of the bottom of the legs of your glasses.
Yeah.
And then it wraps from here to here. Like how
top.
a normal mask.
Yeah.
So you go from leg to the other leg and wrap it around your regular face like you're putting on a normal mask. But it's being attached from the bottom of your glasses instead of going anywhere around your ears.
Yeah, so the glasses take it, and the glasses are built to be on your ears anyway. We did it. In the final 11th hour, we made it happen.
In the 4 different iterations of this mask idea, that's the one. And then we could have cool masks where on the thing, you just... We could make the cloth ones that are reusable, and then we'll have like full-on plastic ones where you just... and just snaps on. You know what I mean? Just...
Yeah.
And just snaps on. Or you could have the string to string. You know?
Yep, I love it. I love it. Lens crafters, make this happen. Thanks for listening. If you have any suggestions or product you'd like to see talk about, feel free to write in at poundgames@gmail.com. We have a Patreon. If you'd like to join that Pound family, come find us at patreon.com/wearenotgamedevs. Patrons receive episodes 2 days early, meaning Make This Happen gets to your ears that much sooner. If you enjoyed our show, take a second to give us a review. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Store, and more. Catch you guys on our other podcast, We Are Not Game Devs. Goodbye.
There's one more.
There's
one more episode.
Yeah. My bad. There's one more episode coming in hot.
And
if you guys are fans and you guys are going to miss this show, petition. We'd love to see a change.org petition for Make This Happen.
I would say if one person was like, I want this show back, I'm like, let's do it. There's one person that's willing to email us that wants the show back.
Hey guys, I don't know about your other show, but I only exclusively tune into this one, and I love what you guys do here.
But for the temporarily last episode of Make This Happen.
What's the last episode?
My idea is the metaverse.
Good. It's not masks that don't use ears. I didn't know that was going to be that complicated. The metaverse is cool. I can't wait to make a rival metaverse.
Yeah. No, I think it's a hot topic. It's what everyone's talking about. And
I can't wait. Yeah. Jay and I are booking an appointment to get fitted for suits. Let me drop your guys' comments about which suit's the best haptic feedback suit that we should get.
Yeah. And it's a weird thing to say, and we've talked about it before, but both of us, I'm pretty sure, have the same feeling. If we were in the situation of .hack, Ready Player One, Sword Art Online, I would be so happy.
We'd meet up in the world and be like,
it happened.
We'd both be like, it'd be like the Twilight episode where he is stuck in a library and he's happy, but we don't break our glasses. We're like, we did it.
Yeah,
there's time.
We just be like, now we just live in here, and
I think we would still be able to do the podcast, which is great. We just put it out in the metaverse.
I feel like I would be the guy that like would run around and try to win the game and be the hero for a little bit, but then I'm like, I could die. I'm gonna be a storekeeper.
No, I'm gonna sit there and advance my way into stealth, all the way into stealth, so that way if something happens, I'm out.
You're gonna be that annoying PvP character in .hack with the twin blades that just stealths around and assassinates people.
Except I don't assassinate people. What happens is when I get too close to death, like 25%, I'm gone.
Yeah. I'd probably, I don't know what I'd do, but yeah, the metaverse. Let's do it.
Metaverse next Sunday. Catch you guys then. Pachow, pachow.